Okay, hey everybody, welcome to this evening's stream. This evening we're going to be taking a look at some of the Game Jam games. So if you haven't been following along, we've been running a Game Jam with the theme Gearing Up, which has been received really well. There's been a lot of really fantastic entries. It's been really fun to kind of check them out. A few of us ran through some earlier on in the week while we're doing some other filming bits and bobs. So we have seen the games already, but that's not going to stop us running through and playing them again now. As I say, it's super fun. Really engaging, really cool. Every time we do these game jams, it's amazing to see the quality bar step up, especially given that people do all these within 7 days. It's crazy. I'm joined this evening by Ed. So Ed, do you want to say hello?
Hi everybody, how you doing?
Oh, I've just turned the music off so that's not in the background as well. Okay, so we're in the hub to start with. We'll be doing share codes as we go along, so do keep an eye out for those. But basically, in the main hub, if anyone hasn't noticed it, we've created another card over here, which is our Gearing Up Game Jam hub. We're actually going to enter this, and we're going to kind of go through the games from here. So this is a great place to kind of go through and find all the games individually. From here, there's like a new set of game cards that will take you in to each of the games. The hub itself here is actually our voting place as well. So we have buttons in front of each of the cards that you can interact with, and each card basically, it's one per game. You interact with a button, and it will kind of put a star on it. You can see I've done a couple over there, and that tells you that you voted for it. And then essentially the people who have the most votes at the end will win top 3. Voting's open until tomorrow midnight, I believe it is, midnight PST. So there's still a little bit of time left to vote. So do make sure if you are joining in and playing along with these games that you come back and stick kind of a thumbs up against each of these game cards. Well, the ones you like anyway. So, as I say, AJ is going to be back tomorrow evening. He's going to be taking 6 of the games. I've got 7 on my list tonight. They were posted into Discord earlier, so hopefully the creators of the games, if they wanted to, are available to kind of see people playing their games. Do make sure you join us on Discord. It's discord.gg/Crayta. It's a great way to keep up with all this sort of stuff that goes on. I've just realised I don't think I've got my music on. Let me just fix that quickly.
Turned it off a second ago.
There we go. Oh no, that was the stream music. The the in-game music. I normally turn off when I'm filming, so I always get set back on. Right, so my list. The first game we're going to jump into is a game called All Geared Up. I think that's a Felix game. I'm pretty sure I've seen Felix. Yeah, here he is in here. So let's go ahead and jump into this one. So the way you can jump into the games is just literally run through the portals next to the cards, and that should take you through to it, which is pretty cool way of interacting with the games. So do let us know in chat what you think of the games. As we go along, it's kind of good to get a little bit of feedback, but also just kind of celebrate these games. We're expecting some of them to be broken, obviously mine included. If anyone's tried to play mine, you've probably noticed it's not working very well, which is a shame. But obviously, we'll update these games once the voting has ended. So not long now. Let me just grab the share code.
Oh, Russ.
Okay, grab the share code as I got shot in the face. Okay, so here we go. Here's a share code incoming. Just bear with me. I'm going to get the code to appear on screen as well.
Sorry, Russ.
Am I just being killed constantly in the background? There we go. Okay, cool. So this is quite an interesting game. We played this. It took us like a round or two to kind of get what was going on, but there's actually a really cool little mechanic here, which I think is using some of the packages that I've made on streams in the past. Felix says in chat, "Hi, my game, you must craft the weapon at the start to work against my bug." Craft the weapon at the start. Okay, do you want to explain in chat how you craft the weapon? But yeah, we had quite a lot of fun kind of working this out, and we noticed eventually. Yeah, it's something to do with the cogs, wasn't it, Ed?
You've got to collect the cogs and then take them to build the ship to escape. But meanwhile, everybody's just murdering each other.
Yeah. Oh, what? Someone's just gone flying in there. That's some sort of rocket jump ability. So I can see, yeah, so you've got the cogs and you're kind of working your way through these doors here. So you have to find those cogs.
And they're like currency to unlock the doors.
Ah, got shot. And then eventually there's like a ship at the end. So as we said in the past, obviously Game Jam games, they're kind of an incredibly short amount of time for making games, so there are going to be issues coming up. You know, it's never going to be the perfect game in the week, but to even get to this point is pretty amazing. You know, they're getting that foundation in, getting the game mechanics in. There's going to be, say, little things to tweak here and there. Let's go to the shop. Is this big thing over here?
Ugh. Felix. Trying to save humanity here.
This building's pretty cool though. I'm not sure where this building came from. If this was made or if it's packaged, but it's, yeah, it's really big space. I'm looking for a shop. Is that... Oh wait, is that this thing? Aha! This looks like a shop. Right, so to get round the bug... Work. Okay. To be fair, I'm not entirely sure what the bug is. It seems like it's working to me. It's just a balancing thing. Like the fact you start with a lot of cogs probably doesn't make sense. I guess the point is you should be going around collecting the cogs. And it's also, I guess, there's a bit of a contradiction to the game style. Like, are we working together or are we working against each other? We kind of kill each other, but we're all contributing the same cogs. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things to sort of think about the kind of overall objective. But ultimately, you know, it's a really nice example of what you can do in Crayta. In a week, you can kind of get these starter games and then put a lot of your own sort of logic into it. So new guns, new mechanics. I really like it whenever a game uses that thing that Sean made, the area, kind of the pop-up you get, the shout that tells you what area you're in. I think that's really cool.
And as far as love, I like the water wheel. I'm trying to find it again now. I just suddenly noticed it.
Ah, this one. I think this is one of Boot's.
Yeah.
Boot made this. It's cool. Really nice little touch. So Felix saying the glitch is that you start with cogs. Okay, so I guess you're saying you go to the shop. Can you sell cogs? No. I go to the shop and I would buy. Okay, so I basically just buy a load of stuff to clear my inventory.
How did you jump that high?
Yeah, I saw that. Is there something we're missing? Is there like a bounce pad of some sort? Ah, is it these? Ah, it's the tyres.
Oh, no way! Rubber tyres make you jump high. That's amazing. That is so cool.
Okay, there we go.
Because you did it, I shot you.
How are people getting it as high as they were though? They were like flying through the air. Is it about how fast you have to slide into them maybe? Whoa, if you slide into them you go much higher. Oh yes, skill shot. Yeah, so we'd almost want to like work out, you know, what we're doing here. We're competing to kind of, yeah, like take cogs off each other. You know, who can cache the most cogs maybe. But ultimately, yeah, it's a really, really interesting, pretty fun sort of take on a team deathmatch.
Yeah, if it was like the whole, oh gosh, very old film, The Day the Earth Caught Fire, I think it was.
I think you're showing your age there, Ed.
Well, I don't mind showing my... Well, I'm not that old. That film was old when I was young.
Oh, is it? Gotcha.
But yeah, it's... Well, Roland Emmerich did it later on with one of his many disastrous films. But yeah, there's a limited number of spaces on the rocket, so you've got to... It becomes a post-apocalyptic nightmare of getting rid of everybody else so that you can get on the ship.
Right,
kind of
I see. The alien plants as well. So Felix says the alien plants have jump modifiers. If you stand near one and jump, you go really high. That's pretty cool.
Oh, right,
Oh,
nice.
and if you're on the tree. So is that like a trigger? I guess there's like a trigger box around it. I want to get an air shot. Yeah, this could be a game in its own right. Just to bounce as high as you can and shoot from like whoever gets the highest kill wins.
Ugh.
Oh, did I get you? What?
You did. You got revenge.
Oh, this is such a good tactic. I'm like,
Getting up really high and sniping. Is that
yeah, pretty much mid-air shots. No one can get me.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I suddenly got.
Oh, I'm not doing so good now. Oh, there's a shot. And again.
Spoke too soon.
Oh, I hit someone going up.
The rift zone things. I'm not quite sure what's happening there.
Yeah, it's almost like the whole place is the rift zone. I think it's kind of the idea is once you're not in the shop, you're in the rift zone, maybe? Oh, the rocket's leaving.
I died. I'm too dead to get on the rocket. Oh, 22.
I just can't stop jumping. Right, okay, we'll have one more round. I want to get some more of these aerial snipes. Let's go.
Already aim for the skies. Let's get Russ. Oh, I died immediately. Bye, Russ.
I got you. I'm just going to go for kills at this point. Oh, I got shot out the air. Okay, finally got me.
Literally turned all the possibilities of Crayta into I'm just going to shoot everything.
But I'm doing it from really high in the air.
With creative kills, yeah. We want people to be creative.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't get in a good spot now to do it.
Oh.
That's Slug's got you that time. Oh, who's that? Russ loves jump. Russ does love jump. Fun. Oh, there's a headshot. Oh, there's another shot. Oh, how did I not kill him? 77.
Zero. What the heck?
I assume that's not 77 kills. That must have been... You must get points for depositing the things. Okay.
Oh, the cogs, yeah.
Well, let's move on. I think, actually, we'll do one more round and we'll use the portal at the end, actually. So,
yeah, get the rocket launch thing.
Yeah. Everyone's got to move faster than that.
Bob wasn't even moving.
Exactly.
I was listening to your fascinating commentary.
Cool, let's go. Oh, wait. Oh,
Get on the rocket.
Got it.
Stop killing each other. Get on the rocket. Oh.
So there's a portal here. So this portal is a portal that I made that should take us back to the Game Jam Hub. So it's a really good place to essentially, kind of way to sort of complete the loop. AJ says collect the cogs. I had plenty of cogs on me. It's fine. But yeah, no, really good job there, Felix. They're really interesting sort of mechanic. Nice. It's a really nice way to sort of extend that starter game sort of logic. So yeah, just a few tweaks and tidy ups, but ultimately it kind of works. You know, there wasn't really any bugs there as such. It's just a balancing thing, really. So yeah, really great job. Okay, next on the list is we're going to go from shooter to obby. We're going to enter the Shadow Factory this time. So this is an Echo Rock game, and this is one that I've put a little star against because I really like this one. This is one of those that's kind of, again, it's classic Echo Rock, right? It works. It's really slick, and the aesthetic of it, the look of it, is a really, really nice.
Yeah, it's a very pretty game.
Kind of, yeah, it looks really, really cool. So I will get a share code sorted out for this in a moment. I do apologise if anyone can hear my computer. Anyone who tuned into the stream yesterday heard me talking about it. But in the heat, it's really hot here in the UK at the minute. We're sort of touching 30 degrees Celsius, which is not that hot for some people, but for us here in the UK, this is pretty extreme. I know you've been struggling a little bit, Ed.
Yeah, definitely. Not as much as most, I think. I'm working out of my garage, which just has one little window that the sun comes in through. But it is kind of, it's a brick-lined room, which reminds me of, it's meant for insulation, and so the heat comes in and it doesn't go out again.
Yes, yeah, so it kind of, it sticks.
Yeah. But it does have 2 doors, so I can let air in from one end and out the other.
So that is nice. As long as
air is moving, which it hasn't been doing.
Yeah, you've got that kind of wind tunnel effect if there is a breeze.
Yeah, if there is a breeze, it's fantastic. It's really good.
But because of it, my computer is absolutely racing at the minute with its fans. And we've also just had a big thunderclap here and rain, so it's all kicking off. So yeah, do apologise if the stream shuts down at any point. It's probably because we've had some sort of storm-related power cut. But hopefully we'll be all good, and hopefully you can't hear my computer coming through too loudly in the background. So we can see your votes, Russ. Yeah, I voted for 3 games at the minute. I might vote for more at some point. They were the 3 that I kind of particularly quite liked. So AJ's kind of saying there, like, obviously you can vote for all of them, but it's nice to kind of split them out a little bit. Like it says, can't hear the computer. Okay, that's good. Cool. So this is Shadow Factory, and as you can see already, this is a very kind of artistic game. Really nice use of lighting, and especially a really nice use of a lot of the Mechanical Revolution props. That's a really, really good start. This kind of reminds me of, I was saying this when we played it before, but of Inside and Limbo. I don't know if you played either of those, Ed.
I've played Limbo. I've seen videos of Inside.
But like, it's got that kind of silhouette puzzle thing. You know, it's really nice.
I sort of describe it as a dreamy background.
Yeah.
It's got that atmospheric thing to it.
Yeah, it's really nice, and it's nice having the stuff going on in the background, like there's like a press machine stomping, just to create a little bit of depth. Like, that depth is a really nice way to kind of sell this. Is like, it feels like a huge space.
Yeah, it's nice that the characters are so crisp, and everything else is kind of blurred, foreground and background.
Yeah,
that's done really well. This is the hardest jump in the game. I did it! Yay! Doesn't mean I'll make the next one, which is...
It's a really nice use of fog. Right, I'm just going to go for it. Oh, no. Oh, come on.
You've got to get the sprint just right. No! You've also got to press jump. That helps.
That does help, yeah. Made it in one, nice. I'm not sure what the current record is. I'm just running now. That was completely luck. I didn't even think to stop then. I'm not sure what the record is, but I wonder if we can get close. I'll be happy with the leaderboard position.
Quite a few bits in this game where you just go, I'll just hope for the best. This bit with the swinging balls just looks lovely in the fog.
It does. Oh, that was bold.
Oh,
let's go, Jack! Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself now. Oh, what? Started climbing it.
No!
Russ, the master obby player. No, I think it's just blind luck. Oh, I almost overjumped it.
Oh, that was a silly move. You silly person.
You silly Ed.
I was a silly Ed. It's like I've never played a platform game before.
Nailed it. Oh, I've gone way too late. Psych. Okay, and now.
Ah!
Go.
No! It dropped me right down to the... No! Don't put me back here. No. No, that can't be right. No, it didn't. I'm being an idiot. It's all fine. Don't panic, everyone. Not that you are. I am.
No. Go. New personal best. I'll take that. And I got my Crayta challenge for under 4 minutes.
What? 4 minutes?
So the other thing this does, it's really nice, is this, the way the leaderboard appears here. Oh, I got second place. I'll take that. Lots of yelling right now in our house. Oh, I see. Okay, well, I feel like I need to... Well, I'm a minute and 3 seconds behind Jekyll Rock, who is the creator, so I guess that makes sense. Right, okay, let's go. I made a lot of mistakes then, so I'm going to try for a cleaner run. Those mantles that slow you down.
Yeah.
It's the sort of map as well where you need to get, if you're going for a speed run, you kind of need to get lucky with the platforms.
Oh, that's the first time I've been killed by the slidey in and outy blocks. Every other time I've played, I've just been able to run straight past them.
Oh, the ones that like do like a wave.
Yeah, yeah. Now I can't get past them at all.
Right, let's go.
Oh, they really punch out, don't they? They're coming after me. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna
Oh no, I
kill me.
didn't run. No, okay, I'm losing valuable time here.
This one has a really sort of Oddworld vibe to it.
Yes, I'm expecting to see lots of guards just shooting. What are they called, like
Sligs.
Sligs. And what are the people? What are the like
No, the Mudicons.
Mudicons?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm expecting to see a load of those in the background being led to like pits and pushed. That was bad.
Follow me.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what am I doing?
Oh, just made that one. Oh, don't think I did make that one. Oh, I made that one as well. Gosh, that would have made a great Hollywood action sequence apart from the fact that I died at the end of it.
Oh, grab that. It's only a spinning blade. What's wrong with you?
Don't grab a spinning blade. That's a silly thing to do. This bit with the squares, I think is lovely.
Go!
I thought it was lovely. I hate it now because I just died. That's the worst bit of the game ever.
Oh, hi, Ed. Let's go! Oh, that's too soon.
Ah, you tempted me. Don't do that. Aha. No!
Sorry, Ed.
Killed by mantling.
Right, so I've already not beaten Echo. I made a lot of mistakes, though, so I think I could get close to that time. This is really, really cool, though. Oh, should have gone. And now.
Don't you run away from me, platform.
No. I might be out of time. I've got. No, I think I've done it slower this time. 51.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, the droppy platforms, they always get me.
Oh, 2 seconds slower. That's
You can
no
do
good.
it.
What time are we at? Oh, fast. We should probably move on.
Oh!
We've got 5 more games.
That was a reaction to me falling, not to you saying we should move on.
Yeah. Okay, we'll move on. Maybe at the end. We'll see. We'll see what time we're at once we've got through the rest, and we'll see about coming through.
I've beaten it, and it's really, really cool. And yeah, when you get to the end and you drop down to the leaderboard and everything, it's really, really cool.
Yeah, it's cool. One thing I would say actually with the position of it is if I stand here, I can't see like 8, 9, 10 on the board.
Yeah, that
Kind of
black
need to
shadow
step to the
hides
side.
everything.
Yeah, whether it just all needs bumping up a touch, but
I don't care, you can see me.
it's so orange that if you look away from the screen, everything is blue tinted. Oh, that's really weird. Now you've said that. Because I've got like a lot of blue on my screens over here, and the blue just feels like it's popping like extra out the screen. Oh, yeah, that's kind of weird. It's a long time to be staring at something so orange, I guess. Okay, I don't think this one has a portal back unless I've missed it. That might be a nice little thing, nice little touch. But otherwise what you can do is you can always head to the play page, and we currently have the gearing up game jam currently fixed here on the feature rail. So we can just jump straight back in. Very good. So one thing I meant to mention actually, so people who are watching on YouTube might have noticed that there's been recently some updates to the YouTube interface which allow you, you should have the buttons there, underneath the kind of the video, or as part of the video controls where you've only got settings, there should be a clip option. It's like a pair of scissors. So if you see anything in the stream that you think would be worth clipping, then do make sure you click that and kind of save off a clip. I'm not entirely sure how it works. But we recently put out the stream highlights, and actually a big part of that stream highlights, it was really useful having the Twitch clips. There's a big thing that Twitch does where you can kind of hit a button and kind of save off the last 30 seconds. I'm assuming it's the same sort of system. So if anyone on YouTube does see anything that they do want to kind of save off as a funny clip or just something that happens, then do make sure you do that, and then we can kind of use that sort of stuff towards our kind of highlights and things. If it doesn't automatically kind of compile it, I'm not sure how it works. If it just gives you a share link, then do head over to Discord and share that in the screenshots and clips channels. Pretty cool, decent place for that, or just in Crayta General or something, so we can kind of track those. But yeah, so try and make use of that clip feature. I think that might be quite a cool thing to do.
Oh, hello, wasp. I don't want a wasp in my garage.
Oh, no one wants a wasp in their garage.
I may have to go and deal with this. Just give me a moment.
That's okay. I shall. Well, I can pull you across to the next game anyway. So.
Yeah, I'll be in your group.
Sure. Okay, so we're going to go and play Super Crayta next, which is another pretty fun game. I think this was made pretty quick, looking at the times between creation and kind of publication. Publication? That sounds about right. Publishing. And essentially, yeah, it's a really fun little kind of a party game almost. So let's jump in and have a quick look at this one. So again, this is a nice little play on the theme. So the theme being gearing up, and the idea obviously is that you're kind of bouncing up to collect the gears, which is quite nice. You know, and it's using all the same Mechanical Revolution stuff. So we've got the chimneys and the gears and all that. So yeah, it's pretty interesting little kind of concept. So let's get a link shared. Let's see how many cogs I can collect while I'm doing this as well.
The wasp seems to be dying in my fruit juice.
I'm sure it's gonna enjoy that though, at least, right? Nice and sugary.
Yeah, it's having a nice swim. Really thin.
Okay, share codes incoming.
I was just gonna chuck the fruit juice out into the garden. My cat came in from that door. Thank you, Bo.
Okay, here we go. So we've got some players in here now. So yeah, the idea is you kind of need to drop yourself down into these chimneys and be grabbing the cogs that are floating. And there is actually a cog, like a horizontal one halfway up. I think that acts like a second bounce.
A horizontal cog.
There's one that's like sliding left and right, so... Okay, let's
Somehow
get a few more players in.
I got 18 points despite actually trying to kill a wasp.
Yeah, I think you were jumping in and out of the... Like, well, not while I was doing the share code. So this is something we noticed actually when we played the other day, is it seems like there was an incredible amount of pickups in the first game, and then, from then it seems to be much slower. I mean, it makes it a different game at this point, because you're kind of competing to find the one or two that appear. Like, whether it's supposed to only be like this, so it's like a race to find the one that appears. We're currently being hammered, so... Oh, I'm too far forward. Here we go.
I'd just like to point out that I don't really promote the murder of animals of any kind, except for wasps.
Except for wasps.
They are nasty.
You so I don't know if you understand it, but you're supposed to be catching the cogs, right? That's the game. Yeah. Okay. Just checking.
Oh yeah. I'm just rubbish at it. They seem to be slightly off the plane of the jump. You sort of have to.
Yeah.
You have to jump and then move forward to get the cogs. Does the fact that chimneys have smoke make you jump higher? Is that a thing?
I don't think so.
Because it changes from time to time which chimneys have smoke on them. So it could be a... Yeah,
maybe. Yeah, it's not a bad shout, actually. It does seem to swap around. Or whether that... I don't know if that's just the particle effects, because they keep disappearing from the screen, whether that's something to do with it, or... I don't know. It's quite fun though. Like it's a bit like jumping in the first game, all geared up right. Like there's just something fun about bouncing around a game. Satisfying when you manage to land straight back in another chimney and not like touch the edge. Oh, you beat me that time.
I recognise that building.
Yeah, I recognise that building as well.
That's the great thing about packages.
Yeah, it is.
Sharing stuff.
Ow.
Oh, hello. I prefer to have a cat on my desk than a wasp, so I don't. Yeah, I'm happy to have you here, Kupo.
Okay, right, I'm here looking for cogs. I'm not sure any have spawned yet. So as AJ says, yeah, I think a different name might be good. So Super Crayta, it doesn't quite explain what's happening, unless I guess you're like some sort of like superhero that uses chimneys for their flying. But yeah,
that's a quite unique superhero.
That is I am Chimney Man.
I thought Squirrel Girl was quite unique, but
I can fight crime, but I have to be kind of within an urban environment with nice tall chimneys. Otherwise, I just have to get the bus to get everywhere.
I once came up with Kangaroo Boy, who just has loads of useful tools in his pouch.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I've got a cat sitting on my keyboard now, so if I lose now, it's nothing to do with me.
Ah, there's a cogs. Right. Okay. Got a cog back. So it seems like there's some issue here with like the.
Dude, he's sitting on the keyboard.
The turnaround, like the respawn time on the cogs, but as I say, Game Jam. It's always impressive to have even got to this point. Within a few days, the mountain in the back, that seems like a lot of work alone. Just with the kind of, because it's not, it's quite a little bit of detail to it. It's not just a big cone that's been eroded away. It kind of looks like it's had a little bit of a sculpting to it, which is nice. Yeah, Korok says as well, and I think this is one of the only other things I'd say is that player collision is a bit frustrating. You probably want to make sure that players aren't colliding, and that's just an option on the player. You can just set them to kind of overlap other players. That'd be good. Maybe mantling as well, so like we keep mantling the edge of the chimney. But I mean, these are all really nitpicky things. Just to kind of help bring the sort of the game up a bit. Now, once we can kind of do the updates. Right, okay, let's do one more round. I'm gonna go for it. We've lost every game so far.
Everyone's in the same chimney. Hello?
Hello? Yeah. I was just bashing into you. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm winning.
I thought I just heard AJ.
You heard AJ?
Yeah, I'm imagining things.
I didn't hear
I'm
an
going
AJ.
mad.
Wait. Someone's run up the mountain. Oh, I guess you can escape the chimneys and go up the mountain.
Wow, how'd you get there?
I glitch out the map. Yeah, I guess that's what's happened is you've ended up like outside of the plane. Well, this is ours to win now. I'll get all these low ones.
My character's gone a bit mad. She's not doing what she's supposed to be doing.
There we go. I'll take that. Only takes the person who is hammering us every round to get glitched out the map for us to win. Okay, so we're going to move on. We're going to move on to my game.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'm going to try and play my game. It has got an issue at the minute, which means that if you're not the first person in, it is kind of horrifically broken. So I'm going to try and jump in quickly just to show off what I did. You know, a few people might have seen it on stream. Where we got up to. So Ed, I apologise, I'm going to drag you with me, but you're likely to just end up sat in a broken game for a minute.
No
I do apologise for that. But let's see. Hopefully, at least lets me in. So the idea of gear stacks is that you would be stacking gears, kind of playing with a physics system. With a bit more time, I'd probably perhaps change it to be not physics based and do some sort of actual stacking. Here we go. Okay, it worked for me. That's good.
It didn't for me, but
yeah. So you're probably sat staring at a sunset.
Sunset and two pillars.
And two pillars, yeah. So essentially, it should be assigning you an area. I'm assuming something in that area assigning is broken.
Fail,
yeah. I know. That's the. I mean, you know, practice what you preach, right? I was telling everybody to test. Everybody test, and I tested it by myself, but I never tested it with other people. So yeah, Feige says I see a sunset and two poles. So I'm afraid that's it until we move on. But we're going to do this very quickly. Let me just clear my text on screen. Okay, so I'm not going to do a share code for this one because I'm only going to be inviting you into a world of broken. So, okay, welcome to Gear Stacks, a game all about stacking gears. So essentially the idea is you interact with the control panel and you have like a crane and you drop gears from the crane, and you know that's the concept. And you have to drop them in the play zone, and then there's a portal back to the game jumper. Okay, so what happens is you can interact with this. And then there's a crane up at the top. So this is definitely one to play keyboard and mouse. It does work on the controller, but the inputs kind of worked better keyboard and mouse. See if quite a few people have actually managed to play a bit of it, which is pretty nice. Someone's ended up with a score of -1. I'm not sure how you get to -1, but well done. Okay. Okay, so essentially you can move the crane W, A, S, and D. And then you press space and you're going to drop the gear, and then that's that's your first gear. And then from there the point is you have to try and like realign where you got to. Obviously the perspective makes it a little bit tricky, and I deliberately made the controls a little bit funky. So essentially you press D or right and you'll start moving right. If you press left, you won't start going left, you'll essentially cancel that right. So imagine it's like a joystick that you'll kind of snap into various positions. So it's not the easiest thing to control, but that was kind of by design. You know, I didn't want it to be too easy. It's kind of supposed to be a difficult game. You get activities, dropping gears, and let's see if I can at least get one to stick. Rolled off. There's a challenge for getting 10 to roll out of the area, which is quite a fun thing to try and do because you're trying to then play against the concept of the game.
There you go.
Okay, that's one. What's my current record? 74. Let's see if I can beat 74. Far too high. The tactic I found is to just try and make just a huge mound and just keep piling them up in the mound and hope the physics will behave itself for long enough. That's good.
Physics always behaves.
Okay, that's a challenge completed. Made a stack high of So it's currently higher than 30 centimeters. Ooh, don't tip. Okay, the tower's starting. 70. Okay. So if I can get this one to stick, I'm going to beat my high score. Kind of need to stick to the right slightly, I think, otherwise the whole thing's going to tip over. Oh, okay. So there's one of my Crayta challenges for getting one to tip out of the area. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, that's got to be a new record. So we'll wait for the leaderboard to update. So the reason there's two leaderboards is essentially the one on the left is the global leaderboard. The one on the right is the local. So that's people close to me. Bear with me 1 second while I deal with the Twitch bot. Go away, bot. No one wants you here. Cool. Okay, so yeah, nobody clicked that link. It should be gone anyway, but obviously steer clear of the link. Okay, let's get as high a tower here as we can. Oh no.
Oh.
See, that's the reason I have it under physics, is the idea is obviously you can tip it over. So now I'm kind of, back down, even though my tallest is now 100. I've kind of lost a bit of momentum here for my tower. Oh no, I'm just knocking them all off now. We'll go a couple more minutes and then we'll move on.
It's definitely the new Jenga.
Yeah. So this is the only chance people are going to get to see my game, right? So I'm gonna make the most of this. If you're interested at all about how this was made, then do head over to our YouTube and sort of Twitch archives. The whole kind of process for this, or most of the process for this, has been documented on streams. It's quite a fun build. I did it all from an empty slate, so none of this was kind of pre-built starter logic. So it's been quite a fun sort of experiment, with a lot of different mechanics and stuff.
Would it make it too easy if you had a spotlight underneath the thing showing you where you were aiming?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that against the rules of the game that would just make it too easy?
I think so, because you would just line it up perfectly every time, right? I mean, if you just kind of don't move the magnet, I've made it so if you drop it outside the area, it's invalid, so it will just disappear. But if you didn't move the magnet, you could just basically keep hitting spacebar, and they do start to stack up pretty precisely. So what I was thinking might be quite nice is a power-up sort of system, so you're almost playing against the other people. So maybe a power-up drop somewhere, even if it's outside the area. And if you can drop a gear in the power-up, then you earn a power-up to kind of use against everybody else. Right.
You've got to hit a target with a gear to gain the power-up. That's really cool.
Yeah, so essentially what you end up with there is it's kind of I'm trying to think the best, what sort of examples you could do, but you could sort of have a system where it wobbles everybody's towers, or you can perhaps you could perhaps get you could get a laser pointer for 5 minutes or something, or 30 seconds.
Just destroy a single cog and see how much carnage you can cause.
Yeah. So
by having the rest of the tower cascade down.
Or you start launching cogs at other people's towers and things like that. So yeah, there's quite a lot there. And then at any point you can press Q, you can equip your machine. You can go and kind of observe your sort of stack of gears. You can, if you get too close to your play area, it will kill you, because I didn't want people to start knocking over other people's towers. So imagine someone's built a big tower here. I wouldn't want to just jump in here and start knocking it over, so you will get killed. And then, we do have the portals to take us back. So let's jump back and move on to the next game.
Hey, did you go with the cell shading one on that?
I did do cell shading, yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
I figured it was kind of a nice one to do cell shading with. I think cell shading works when the game's not got too much detail in it, when it's kind of fine, a small amount of detail with very kind of defined straight lines. It works quite nicely. And then yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit
we've got that
of
one.
sunsetting and styling and stuff. So yeah, always good fun to do that. Okay,
Cool.
let's move on to the next game. So the next game I got on here is Running on Empty. So this was the Katie Brady mission, and this is a fun little lobby. So we kind of come to expect this from Katie. They're always pretty nice, really clean little kind of obbies.
Avoid lava and oil in this mind-twisting race.
That's it.
There's lots of avoiding lava, but I've never had to avoid oil before. That's interesting.
Yeah, you should definitely avoid oil and lava. Like, if you're going to land... I mean, if you're going to land in lava, it's kind of game over anyway, right? But you definitely don't want to be covered in oil when you land in lava.
And then go in lava.
Because that's only going to make things... You know, it's only going to exacerbate things. Okay.
Nice. Oh, nice use of the chimney.
Yeah.
Put the chimney horizontal. I like it when people use props the wrong way.
Yes.
I consider that the right way. I'm going to have a hard time. Yes, I'm having a hard time because my cat has his hand on the keyboard.
Nice. Always fun.
Yeah, right over WAS and D.
So
And he just made me die.
one thing we've come to expect, you know, especially when it comes to Katie Brady obby, is sometimes they're a bit short, but actually I find the short ones are really fun because they become like a really intense time trial at that point. You know, like some of the other ones, you know, they can be quite long and they're good, and you know, the kind of the scale can be quite epic. But especially when it's like a shorter one like this, I often find that that's like a really nice way to kind of really practice how fast it can be. So we'll have a few runs through this. I'm going to see how quick I can get my time to be. I'm waiting for this lift. It takes ages. You've really got to time it, the lift. Crouch into this. And then a slide off the end. Victory. Oh, and then a slide off the whole map. New record. I think I just finished that in just under a minute.
How do I go? Oh, there's a moving platform. Okay. I can... No!
I guess I just restarted. Is there a leaderboard? It's not. Okay, well let's... Yeah, so I think I had about 59 seconds there, if I saw it right. Let's see if we can increase that.
Decrease it, sure.
Yeah, decrease it, yeah, good point.
I could easily increase that.
This hobby took me 3 hours to finish. How am I looking? Oh, if I'm quick, I'm gonna get on the next bus. Oh, perfect. Let's go. Oh no, I tried to jump it. That was the wrong choice. Oh, that's killed my time. Slide. Crouch, go.
Oh, why did that fall? Oh, because I'm still crouching.
$51. Okay. Let's go for like a sub. I think we can get a sub 45 there. Oh no. Let's start again. Okay. You can cheat. Oh, I guess, are you able to like just... Okay, well that was accident. That was Mansling did that for me. But yeah, you can just climb up, I guess, like over here somewhere.
But it doesn't reset your time.
Go! Oh.
You have to go back to the beginning to reset the time.
Oh, I see.
Otherwise, cheating just doesn't get you anything.
I want to start again because I feel like that's the killer.
Oh dear, I'm so bad at these.
Oh, that was Mansling again, not me. Oh, okay. Start again.
Oh, I can't
Oh,
jump.
Ed.
You know, I've got a cat sitting on my space bar.
Just like, look at you just eating the walkway. I love this emote. I think this is definitely my favourite emote. The gotta take this. So good.
It's so well animated.
It is so well animated. Like, you watch it every time and you kind of notice slightly different things.
Oh, how did I miss that?
45 is 0.7. Not bad. Right, one more go. I don't even know if that is faster actually, because the mantling time eats up a couple of seconds. Okay, that's not bad timing.
Please get the you've got before.
Have you finished it?
No. You know what? You've got to be lucky with the timing of the elevator. Did you ride the elevator to the top?
Yeah. 41 seconds. Right, where are you, Ed? Let's coach you. Oh, are you going up?
Okay, I'm on the roof.
Okay, so then you kind of need to turn around and go past the big magnet. And then once you've gone past the big magnet, you need to roll or crouch underneath the electric barrier things.
What? I can see a thing that says slide.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's the objective. You can just run straight to it if you want to.
See Luke dolls waiting here, but there's arrows pointing.
Where are you?
No idea.
Yeah. There you go. This way. Look, you just go off the edge. Slide. Woohoo!
Oh what? Oh yeah. It told me exactly what to do.
It did tell you exactly what to do. So what was your time?
Oh, is that the end?
That was the end, yeah.
Oh, well, the time's still counting up.
Oh, you must... it's because you must have missed the checkpoint. Super cheap. Well... so, I'm afraid, Ed, that doesn't count.
Oh, I am going to be at like 48 hours.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, let's move on.
I might find a bug with this game.
Oh yeah, what's the bug?
That you can get to the end without it noticing.
Yeah. There's a couple of things. If I don't know if Katie's there watching, but yeah, there's just a couple of shortcuts. Obviously, players can just from the start you can just get your time and essentially run straight over here. So you might want to think about ways to block this. Just put like a chain fence or something that's going to stop players from climbing over. And then up on the roof, obviously, once you kind of get on the roof, you can just run to the end. So again, it's just about a few meshes to block off various ways, make sure players run the course as intended. Yeah, cool. Okay, let's move on to the next game we have in the list.
Awesome. No, that was fun.
As I say, there's something fun about like the shorter ones where it's like you get like in 5 minutes you can kind of play like several times to really start to grind out.
Yeah, it's like a racing game when the lap only takes 2.5 minutes and you try to shave a second off each time, and it's not taking too much out of your day to try another lap, and you can always get better and better and better.
Yeah. Yeah, like they're like the longer obbies. So I'm thinking things like Escape School. That's several minutes to finish. They're really fun because it's a long slog, and you can kind of get better at sections of it. But then actually having the really short form ones are pretty fun as well.
Yeah.
He's at his leavers party. We'll get him to watch later. Awesome. Okay, yeah. So this will be archived on YouTube as always. So yeah, the archive will be there and available. And I guess as a timestamp, we played that from about 45-50 minutes in. If you wanted to skip to a specific moment, or feel free to watch them all again as always. Right, we're going to play Geared Up next. So not all Geared Up, but Geared Up, and this is a 7-dose game. And this is a battle royale, which is pretty fun, and it's a nice play on the It's a nice play on the theme, gearing up, and that's kind of the essential part of a battle royale. Is you are kind of gearing up for battle. So obviously everyone drops in with no weapons. This one does a few kind of interesting, quite fun mechanics. So starting from the airship, and you get kind of blasted out and collect weapon. It's pretty good fun.
I am cannon fodder. I'm terrible at these.
Yeah, I just remember when we played it the other day, checking it out, and you were like, "I'm the alien with no guns. Stop shooting me!" And everyone was just chasing you down the street.
Leave me alone. I want to go home. Back to Alpha Centauri.
Okay, it should be loading in any moment now, and I'll get the link as always. It's a good point, Dry Coast. I'll do that when next time we're in. I'll do it unless someone else does it. But yeah, if someone could get if someone in the in an EU server could get a link to the game Jam Hub, that'd be good. Okay, right. I've got 10 seconds. Let's get this out quick. Yeah, this one's quite a long load, and I think it's probably mainly down to the size of the map. It's a pretty impressively large map, and again, for the fact that it was made in 7 days is crazy. So yeah, let's jump in, save that. So we should have a code on screen. Okay, everyone's gone. Let's go. Let's grab a gun. So yeah, pretty huge map, and it's got the battle kind of classic battle royale system with the walls coming in. You move really quick and you can jump really high, which is fun. Makes like exploration of the terrain really nice. What did I win? Oh, that might have just been health, maybe. Health. Oh, it's blue. What is blue? Oh, I got a rifle. Oh, don't need it. Don't need it, don't want it. The rifle's blue, I assume that's good.
Really interesting environment for this one. There's some strange iconography going on, but it's a little bit sinister.
Yeah, it's cool. Like the I think I'm right at the building with that. The like big church type thing looks cool. Nice park area. Like it's a fairly empty map, and again, yeah, this was made in a week. But in terms of the actual kind of scale of it, it's really quite cool. So it'd be fun to see, with a bit more time, things being added into the world to kind of flesh it out a little bit more.
And there's some awesome things in the sky as well, just little details like that. That will get you killed if you spend your time looking at the sky. But
what? Fell in water, killed me? Oh, I just wanted to use my rifle. Okay, right, let's spectate Ed. Where's Ed?
Well, don't spectate me, I'm rubbish.
Is that you hiding on the? Are you hiding on the bridge?
No, I'm running around and collecting weapons. I've actually found a weapon for one.
Yeah, I've got you. You've got the machine gun, big machine gun. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead. Water is deadly. Yep, I learned that the hard way.
Oh, who's shooting fireballs at me? Might just have been my trail. I'm shooting myself with my trail.
You're like a cat scared by its reflection or something.
Yeah.
What is this thing? Oh, it's just my trail. I'm gonna find. I think this is AJ.
I know someone's shooting at me. I don't like it. Go away. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it.
Here we are.
Stop
Showdown.
it.
that's AJ. Oh, Ed's almost dead.
No, I always am. Get off me. Where's he gone?
Oh. He landed in the water. I thought he was going to die.
AJ.
Oh, he's in the red zone. Battle of the century.
Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, I just got the warning for being... I guess my body's now in the red zone, so I got the warning for being in the red. Okay. Not saying you should stream snipe, AJ, but... 25 seconds. AJ was killed. I guess the red zone got you. Well played, Luca Lols. I guess that's a legit battle royale strategy, I suppose. Find a nice spot to hide and sit there. Okay, we'll play a couple of rounds. This is pretty good fun. I really like this start environment. It's quite cool. And like, the way you launch into the map. It's quite a nice way to kind of kickstart the battle royale. Yeah, it got me a blaster. Let's see if we can hit anyone coming out of the ship. Ah, yeah, it's fun. You can start to see people's trails on the way down. Ooh, what is this? Got a grab and it's red. Red is probably a good colour in terms of rarity, right? Oh, okay, that's a big explosion.
Yeah, I hit somebody. This is a new experience for me.
It's got really slow, like, repeat time. I think someone else has got a grab. Did that do any damage to you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm...
Okay, I wonder if this gun's not working. I feel like you're within like a big blast, but it's not actually hitting you.
I avoided it. I'm just skillful.
Okay, you didn't avoid it that time. someone should clip that for sure. That was great. Okay, direct hits like 1200 damage.
First one out of the game.
Oh no, ran into the red. Come on, robot, it's me and you. Oh, that was close. Okay, reload. I feel like this should be doing like radial damage, but it seems like you need to get that direct hit for it to work. I'm always in shock of some 7-dose buildings. Yeah, so I say, like, it's a really cool map. Really, like, might need to... Ah, yeah, there we go. That's another hit. I feel like we've already met in the same area.
I'm gonna have to rat somebody out here. Is it okay just to stay in a start area on the airship?
Well, that's a good point.
Because somebody's doing it.
Are they moving? Or are they just AFK?
No, they're running around. Who's that? Who's being naughty?
You can do like lots, you can keep jumping to get kinda high. Oh, I can't quite reach the ship though. Oh, AJ's still up. I'm coming for you, AJ. I don't know who that gentry person was that I was fighting, but they just ran off. They gave up.
That could be a cool thing if, like, you can find a rocket launcher somewhere and just blow up the airship in case somebody's doing this.
I can see someone like jumping around inside. Yeah, I don't know if 7-Dash is there, but that is.
Oh, there we go. Fight on.
That is one thing to consider, is that players can just stay in the ship, and it should really kick them out. I mean, I guess the red zone's going to catch up to them, right?
I guess.
So they can't just stay there to win, but they could stay there till the end of the fight and then jump out and have miss half the action. Okay. Oh, someone just dropped down there.
Well, yeah, the red zone has now hit the airship.
Oh. I feel like I'm still getting damaged, but I'm definitely not in the red zone. No. Oh, okay. I guess I survived. I'll go for one more round. It's pretty good fun. Maybe two. We'll see. Right, okay, everybody out the ship. Don't want to have to tell you all off again. Just wanted to try it. Fair enough. It's worth trying. It's good to for the feedback. But yeah, let's go for a fair game. Don't want health. Right, another grab. I'm gonna see if I get a different weapon as well. The grab was pretty good. Like, if you get that direct hit, you've secured yourself a kill, but it's pretty hard to get the direct hit.
I jumped out of the airship straight into the red zone, outside the world, and I'm trapped.
Oh, wait. You can do like double jumps if you just keep jumping. That might get you free. I got a BMG. I'm guessing that's a big machine gun. Okay, water is deadly. Don't touch the water. Yeah, it's good. Like the scale and the size of this feels like a battle royale, because we're not just on top of each other. We are actually having to search. And I can see someone's trail there. I might be able to get a jump on them. One thing I would say is the trail can be a bit off-putting, a bit in the camera. Like, it takes a bit of coding and a bit a bit more advanced. But what would be really nice is if the trail only showed for other clients. So if I couldn't see my trail, but everybody else could see my trail, and therefore, I'm not getting distracted by my own trail, but everybody else gets the benefit of being able to see it. I think that would be a really nice touch. As I say, that's a pretty advanced thing, a pretty fine-tuning thing. The fact this was made within a game jam is incredible. Ow, who is that?
Oh, I hit somebody at last. Whilst losing 3 points.
I'm a terrible shot. Oh, her head.
Little icy bando.
That AJ. Oh, sounds good.
No, I need to open this box. Let me open the box.
Fight. Oh. I'm always on a cooldown when someone stands still. There we go. That's an AJ kill. Oh, got the rifle again. Let's try the rifle. I'm assuming this is like slow firing but high damage. 19. Oh, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down. Not like this. There we go. Yeah, I think that's a good point, Echo Rock. The state switch package, yeah, that'd be kind of the sort of thing you'd want to have that for, yeah, sure. Felix, I'm really unconvinced that this was made in a week. We verified them all. All of the games were at least all of the games were created, you know, after we announced the theme, and they were all submitted sort of before the deadline. So, yeah, I mean, obviously the packages can be introduced. So some of these buildings may be packages that are available in various other things, but you know, the gameplay, everything, you know, it was made within a week. So we did verify that. It's yeah, it's an incredible effort. And it's kind of, you know, it is an incredible effort, but it also shows the power of Crayta and how you can, you know, build things out pretty quickly. The voxel tools kind of allow you to make maps like this, you know, fairly quickly if you know what you're doing. Once you've kind of got familiar with the tools, there's a lot of things you can do incredibly fast, which is always, you know, it's a really good way to kind of build out maps and build fun games. Ten seconds left. It's a very, very tight square. 4-way fight for first place. Results: 4-way tie.
I came second.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Second.
Oh, I guess I got a kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a kill, but I died, which is why I came second. Okay, right, let's go final round. I want to see if I can win one. It'd be cool if maybe there wasn't a cooldown. A cooldown on what? Let's go. Oh, that's grass. I thought that was a collectible, just a lump of grass on the roof. Oh, right, I see.
You do sometimes get grass out of crates, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead already.
Sorry, I meant timer. Yes, I think, yeah, it should be like classic Battle Royale, right? You don't really have well, there is a timer, but it's not a strict, you know, clock timer. It's once the zone's in the middle, everyone starts taking damage, and you kind of end up with a situation of whoever has the most health kind of wins. But yeah, I think, yeah, you probably not, rather than a strict timer, you really want the game to be forced into a close. If you did want to do that, it's a really simple change. All you'd need to do is set the round play time on the game script to be 0 seconds. If you set it to be 0, the system will pick that up, or the game script will pick that up, and basically give you a infinite timer, and then it waits for something else to tell you that the game is finished. And assuming this has been made from the elimination game script, the elimination game script will tell the game script to finish once there's only one player left. So it should be a quick change if you wanted to do that. Right, let's go, AJ. You can try and hit me with that grab, but I'm too fast. Oh, that's close. Where'd you go? Aha, hit you for 50 damage, only 950 damage to go.
No! Whoever I'm following just fell down the chimney.
Right, I've got to grab as well. The grab fight, me and you, AJ. Oh, taking damage from someone else.
Now a spectator package.
First shot, AJ. First shot.
Does a spectator package tell you who you're spectating? Because I don't know who I'm spectating.
No. Yeah, no, that'd be quite good. There's a few things we could do with spectate which would be better. I always think it should tell you the health of the person that you're looking at. It still tells you your own health, which will be just 0.
Oh, right. So that's... Yeah, I just noticed that.
Ow. Yeah, let's go. Who's this? That's a really cool outfit. It's one of the fun new ones. Like the Station Master. I don't know what it's called, but it's got the fun like shoulder pads and the hogs on the arm. I think the middle's always, or the sort of the zone always comes to the very centre of the map, because it always seems to end at this like station area. So I wonder if there's perhaps a little tweak that could be made to get the zone to go to like different locations. I think that would kind of help kind of mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, keep you on your toes.
It does look great there, that like kind of Grand Central Station type, glass arch. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, 10 seconds. It seems like we end up with quite a few people left every time as well, which I guess if the timer was gone, that would obviously solve that. But I wonder if the weapons maybe can do a little bit more damage. Although 50% of us are dying each time. Cool. Okay. All right. Well, let's jump back to the gearing up hub in the middle. So we've got one more game to play this evening. This is going to be Stack Scrappers, which is a really, really excellent, well-polished game. And just before the stream, Drycoast actually posted a tutorial for the game onto Discord, and it's a really, really nice touch. It's a really nice thing that a lot of people could learn from how to play their game. But I think it's a really nice thing to do for people who, if you want to explain how players get into your game, how they play your game, especially something that's got a few intricate mechanics like Stack Scrappers. I'd highly recommend kind of doing this sort of thing. You can share them through Discord, you can share it on YouTube. We quite often, if you did that, we'd often quite like to amplify it through socials and stuff. So I'm actually going to play this tutorial now. It's a couple of minutes long, but it's a really, really good example of a way that you can tutorialize your game and get more people to understand the gear, the way the game plays and the mechanics. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes. But yeah, just check this out, and it's a really, really good game. So yeah, pay attention. Cool. Okay, so I mean, hopefully you get the idea. That is, I say, it's a really, really great little way to kind of explain how your game works, especially when it has those sort of mechanics. And yeah, there's some really fun like little pro tips in there. I watched that and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That's a really good way, like the looping around the magnet and stuff. You've had a little taste of the gameplay, so what we'll do is we'll jump in and give it a quick go now. So obviously that's available through the Game Jam portal, and this is it's a really great polished game. Again, it's amazing that this was made in a week, and it's a power to collaboration, big part of what Crayta is all about. So this is won by Serial and Dry Coast, or probably my favorite named team, Dry Serial. It's just such a good name. I can't think of anything worse than Dry Cereal, except in this context. Like a bowl of dry cornflakes just sounds horrendous. But
oh no, it's like eating crisps.
Is it though? Would you not rather just eat crisps?
Oh, would you put milk on crisps? No.
Okay. yeah, sure. Okay, right. Let's generate a link. This magnet's going to be all over me.
Yeah, this was cool because it's got. I mean, first of all, we're playing as robots, and also there's little patches of stuff on because the whole point of the game is to avoid the magnet, but there are patches on the ground that slow you down, which is a really interesting mechanic.
Yes.
Because often you want to go as fast as you can to an exit, and then you get stuck in the mud and go, oh no.
Yeah, and you might like burn a boost and land in the mud. So for anyone who hasn't quite grasped it from the video and from this, so the idea is essentially we're little robots and we're gathering cogs, and we're trapped in this sort of like scrapyard area. Really nice touch with the outside as well, really clever. And we're hiding from a magnet that I think hunts first place. So when you're in first place, the magnet will hunt you. It will make you drop half your cogs if it finds you, and then other players can come in, sort of look up all the cogs, so like I'm doing here. And then if you get picked up, you get scrapped and you lose half your cogs. You can hide from the magnet by being inside these stacks of like rail carts. And if you're in a stack when the magnet comes to get you, it will take the top one and reduce that stack. So eventually what you'll end up with is a stack that's empty. There'll only be one left. If you're in the one train cart when the magnet gets you, it will take the whole train cart and you. So I'm being hunted now, so I need to get inside here. End of the round. Oh, and I just managed to sneak a win while I was explaining it. That's good. Yeah, so essentially you're hiding from the magnet in the stacks, but over time there's less places to hide. There's also a few skills, so you can do boosts to push people away. You can kind of suck things towards you, and you can also press A or space to jump. To boost. I'm being hunted, so I need to get inside quickly. Oh, I just got caught at the doorway. Okay, so there's me dropping half my gears and getting dropped into the abyss.
I'm being hunted, but I'm hiding in a stack now, so it's going to take the top one away. I am saved.
I really like these sort of games where it's like being in first place is a disadvantage, because it's a really nice kind of automatic balance. So I'm going to get hunted in a sec. Oh, I'm going to be too far away from any stacks. Right, boost. I needed to try the old spin trick.
And then you're going to find where the person who last got scrapped was, because they drop all their cogs. And you can get loads of cogs, but then that makes you the target.
Yes. Yeah, so there's a fine balance between probably hanging around second place. Oh, come on. I literally just picked up the 30th one. Okay, right. I can do this.
Lord Magnet's hunting me and I'm miles away from stacks. No, I'm okay, I'm safe. Oh, and it's not hunting me anymore.
Yeah, I really don't know what I would suggest as any sort of future update in this. Russ, you're so bad. I did a much better than this on Monday when we had a quick look through them. I'm not having a good game. But yeah, I mean, the only thing I could think would be more maps, like more areas, like just expansion on what you've got here. But it's a really, really slick, cool game.
Yeah. Oh god, is that after me? Oh, what? Oh, what just happened? Oh, did somebody just bash me?
I guess so.
No, it got me.
Give me the cogs. Oh yeah, that's a lot of cogs. Oh yeah. Let's go.
Oh, now I'm
Let's
last.
go.
Yeah, the way you can go from first to last in a second is...
Get out of my cogs.
It really, really encourages you to... It gets really tense.
Yes, it does. Yes. Like, especially when you get down to like the last minute or so. I keep like the magnet just comes out of nowhere. Yeah. Who was that?
Speed?
Someone just pushed me in. Yeah, I've been caught like 8 times now.
Ooh, somebody got scrapped right next to me, which means I've got loads of cogs and a magnet after me, and I can't move. Oh, hey.
Did I just blast you into that stack?
You certainly did, yeah. That really helped.
Well, you're welcome.
Although it still got me. It still dropped me into the pit, though. It must have got me right before I got into the door.
Oh, I see. Just pulled you in.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh. There's so many cogs in that middle area.
The worst place to go to.
Yeah, because the magnet just kind of flies in from nowhere. But okay, no, the magnet's just there. They should leave me alone because I'm well far behind.
Yeah, there could be some amazing level designs with this where there's really good places to collect cogs but very little cover, and so it's risk. Do I take the risk of getting cogs? Yeah. And there could be cogs that are worth more than other cogs and that sort of thing.
Ooh, like a bit like Crystal Maze. You got like silver tickets and golden tickets, right?
Yeah, there could be bad cogs.
Ooh, bad cogs. It's like bombs. Yeah, pick up the bombs. That's not good.
Yes, there's so much that this game could have. It's really cool. Get off! Stop it! Oh no!
Fired. There's so many. I'm amazed at how well it's worked, like copes as well, like from a server point of view, because there's so many like things going on. It looks amazing when the cogs drop down.
You're putting me. What are you doing to me?
Ooh, I feel like the L, like the right click or left click, whichever one like sucks towards you, that should suck cogs up as well. Oh, I wasn't too far off in the end.
Oh, I was very far off.
I'll take second place. I'll take that.
Oh, I had 101 and then I went down to 50 and put me in back place. Oh, dear.
Right, let's do this. I'm going to go for a better round this time. Hunting me already. Oh. Yeah, of course it is. Right, loop-de-loop. Hey, a tutorial video. I'm learning. Gotta run with an arc. Go. That's mud.
Aha, take that magnet.
Is it hunting me? Oh, it stopped hunting me. Okay.
It's after me, it's after me, it's after me, it's after me. Get off me, get off me. Oh, you magnety poo.
Nope. Let's go. Oh no, I keep forgetting that I've got such a long cooldown on the boost. Yeah, so Draco says you're never really out the game, and that's true, and I think that's why I like that hunt first place kind of mechanic. is because, you know, you can be coming dead last, but actually if you get a good run in like 20 seconds of other people getting caught, then there's a good chance you're going to walk away with a win.
And if you're not paying attention as well, if you don't notice when it says the magnet is hunting you, you're just going la 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 la, collect all these things, and then suddenly you go, oh no, like it's hunting me now, it's hunting me now, no no no, yeah. Whew.
Down, 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 down. Okay, I'm good. Okay, it's pretty close. We're all on about 30. I'm going for it. Going for it.
It's after me again, because I'm just too good. Leave me alone. Oh, got me.
Because I'm just too good. Not good enough.
Definitely not.
Okay, I'm hovering in second place.
Probably a good place to hover.
Get me close? Yes. Okay. Alright.
And that is the thing, is that you can potentially wait until the very last second, get a load of gears, and
3 behind, 4 behind. I'm just scoreboard watching now. There's a lot of cogs over here.
Who was that?
Oh, cashing in. Get out of here. No! Oh, damn. Oh no, it's so sad watching all your cogs just fly out. It's like watching all your Sonic rings explode off you.
At least you can collect those back, whereas you know that everyone else is
all the other Sonics. You've got your rings. Okay, well I know I'm safe for a little bit, so let's just go.
Luca Lols is being hunted. Oh, I got zapped. How dare you?
Okay.
No.
This will take me to 64. There's a load of cogs at the top.
You got zapped over here because there's cogs all over the place.
Okay. Oh wait, that's a red one. Okay, this one's good. Stay near this.
Ooh. I'm being hunted.
Oh,
get in the thing. Get in the thing. Get the thing.
Okay, well, I was hiding in the same thing as someone else.
But it's become a red one now. That is no longer viable. Oh no, it's still hunting me. Leave me alone.
We're going to run out of stacks. We've been too efficient.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the game, isn't it? You eventually run out. The magnet always wins.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way, SDR Reed. I think that's you.
Right, the magnet's hunting them.
Okay, 8-7 up.
It's good because you've got to keep aware of your surroundings. You've got to sort of remember where.
No! I was going to get through the door. That's it. Game over. I had my boots ready and everything.
Pretty much everything is red now. There's a couple of...
What was that? I want a video ref review on that. That was outrageous.
It was the sound of your doom.
I was coming last and the magnet still got me. Here we go.
Oh.
I think if I had about 5 more seconds then I might have just cleaned up. Right, I think one more round. We'll go last round.
Cool.
And then we'll probably call that a day. But yeah, it's, you know, all of the games that we played this evening, you know, we've made within a week. Is pretty incredible.
It's mind-boggling.
And really, you know, to be playing a game that feels like this polished and this fun, you know, it's really quite cool. You walked into that one, it was after someone else. Well, took one for the team.
Can the magnet pick people up that aren't its
Yeah,
current target?
I guess anyone who goes under the magnet will get caught, and I just kind of strayed into its path, so it just grabbed me.
Yeah.
It's such a clever like design.
Oh, it's after me. It's after me. It's got me.
Oh, rubber cogs.
So fast.
Where'd you get
I had
caught?
them all.
Where did you get caught? I want to get your cogs.
Top right somewhere. Oh no!
My cogs. No, I'm not being hunted.
Nom 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 nom.
Get out.
Yeah, some indication of the recharge time on the boost would be good.
It's
Oh
on,
no, there is. It's there. It's right there. Yeah. Sorry.
it's,
Yeah, I've just noticed it.
it's the background.
Yeah. Okay, I forgive you.
Maybe, I think what would be good is if the actual colour of the background changed when it was ready. So like if it... Oh, someone almost blasted me into the magnet. I think I might have just saved you. But yeah, so like when it's charging, if it was grey like this, and then when it was full, if the whole thing turned blue or green or something. I think that might be
I
quite...
think that's why I was missing it.
Yeah, like then you can kind of, without looking at it, you've kind of got to... You can look at the middle of the screen, see the big colour at the bottom change, and you know that that thing's ready then.
Yeah, the subtle grey building up, I obviously missed. But once I actually looked for it, but I was too busy avoiding a magnet. If you can see something out of the corner of your eye and go, okay, I can use that now. That's good. Oh, I hate it when you do it over the mud. Oh,
Mine.
oh,
Mine.
the magnet's after you. I'm staying away from you because the magnet's after
I
you.
tried to pull you into it. I got someone else. Oh, I think I just avoided that. So I guess you can hide behind a stack and it will, like, the magnet will get pulled into the stack instead.
Really?
That's kind of the... I think that's what just happened to me then. Okay, 2 minutes left. Bugs up at the top. Damn it.
Well, the cogs at the bottom because that's where I am.
Yes. Give me all your cogs. Gonna be greedy. No, I'm not. Get in. Go, go, go. Okay, this is it. This is mine to lose.
Oh, you're being hunted.
Yeah. Oh. This is tense.
Intensity, intensities.
Leave me alone.
Oh,
Okay.
it's after me, it's after me, it's after me, it's after me, it's after me. I'm in a stack. Oh yeah, take that, magnet. You think you're hard. Oh, he got me.
Oh, but that means it's gonna come and get me next.
Yeah, it just came straight back and went, yeah, stuff you.
No! Oh, damn it. No. So close.
Oh, look at me, I'm at the bottom with 50 as opposed to 51.
Right, come on. Let's clean up now.
Come on, plug me up. What? No! I was at the bottom.
Oh, look at this.
It's still...
Cog City. Let's go. Let's go. 25 seconds. Come on, grab the thing, grab the thing.
Being hunted.
5 seconds. Go, 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 go.
That's me. Oh, rubbish. Well done.
Oh,
Well
that
done.
was close. That was such a close finish. That was great. Oh, this game's good.
Yeah.
Sweaty palms now. Nice. Right, okay. I'm going to head over to the right. So there is an exit portal in this game as well, which is quite a nice little nod to the game jam still. So mid-round, we can come all the way over here. I think, or am I too high up? Oh, I'm too high. Let's go this way.
Yeah, and it's nice that this particular game, when you get towards the exit, it mentions that you head to the voting area, because this is where people should go to play the games and then vote on them as well. So please play the games and vote on the ones that you like the best, as we said at the start of the stream.
Yeah, although it looks like... I think I did have an issue where the portal had collision on the voxel mesh. I'm wondering if that's not working.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing some robots having a hard time getting through the exit. But
Yeah, perhaps just if you just update the package, it should do that. Or if you just look at the voxel mesh, just turn off collision, it should work fine. That was a mistake I made. Never mind, we can always just go back via this normal method. So, featured games, game jam, hub. Yeah, but no, really fantastic work there, Dry Cereal. Super fun game. You know, it's, as I say, that and, you know, the tutorial you've made is really, really great touch. So I'd highly encourage anyone else to kind of make similar sort of video content, and do share it with us on Discord. And obviously we'll do our best to then amplify that on socials. You know, if we can, if it kind of fits in. It's a really, really nice way to kind of sell your game, as well as, you know, explain to players how to play it. But yeah, no, really, really good.
Yeah, that was really fun. Amazing stuff. And so tomorrow night, English time, AJ and Selena are playing through the rest of the Game Jam games.
They are indeed.
And so we'll see all the other ones there. There's a whole bunch of really great games. It's been an absolutely amazing Game Jam. So
it has.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, what we've got tomorrow? We've got Nuclear Gear Snake. We've got Sprocket Park, Mechanical Hunters, Escape the Factory, Gear Drop Factory, and Clockwork Tower. I think that was the 6. So 6 games tomorrow. But yeah, no, really make sure AJ, it's AJ and Stuart, so make sure you do tune in tomorrow
Stuart, right,
to join in with those guys. So let me just bring up this screen here. So again, massive thank you to everybody for joining in. It's been super fun to play the games. Obviously, the Tuesday stream, we would normally be kind of doing some game dev stuff, but it's always nice when I get a chance to just jump in and play some games and have good fun with that.
Yeah, it's nice to see what everyone is doing, so yeah, great.
Yeah, it's a really nice chance to check in and just sort of chill out and play the game. So I hope everybody's enjoyed that. Do make sure you follow us on Twitch and subscribe to us on YouTube. It's a really good way to kind of indicate to us, you know, about making more of this sort of content, the live stream content, the video content. You'll also get subscription and notifications for things like tutorials and weekly highlights and all that sort of stuff you do. So yeah, do make sure you follow us on those channels. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram. It's at Crayta Game on both of those platforms. Again, a really good place to keep up with all the news, all the stuff that's going on, things like game jams, things like, you know, latest patch notes, all that sort of stuff. And then as always, yeah, make sure you follow us, join our Discord server. So you can find that discord.gg/Crayta. It's a really good way to keep up with the community, kind of chat with the devs, chat with the people who've made all these games. And we had our Game Jam channel running. We've got game release channels, help channels, you know, the whole lot. So it's a really good way. If you're not already on Discord, you make sure you head over and join and say hello. As we mentioned before, AJ and Stuart will be back tomorrow with the other half of the Game Jam game. So make sure you join along. It's been a really good energy in chat tonight. It's been really good fun having the chat going. So make sure you turn up tomorrow and bring the same sort of energy there. And then I'll be back on Thursday, maybe, if we've got sort of time in the schedule, and I'll probably just do some more game dev stuff, and that'll be on Twitch only. So do make sure you join in, and yeah, have a great rest of the week, everybody. And thanks for joining, Ed. I say it's always good fun to have someone to chat with.
No problem. Yeah, it's been fun.
Cool. Okay. All right. Well, have a good week, everybody, and we will see you on the stream tomorrow.
Hooray!